My designer is not just my designer, he is also my fairy godmother.
He is also someone I really look up to.
So my reliable constant.
He is my strong pillar.
He has also become my friend.
He is also a partner.
He is also my mentor.
He is also my style advisor.
Very, very close friend.
He is family.
They're also believers.
Very special friend of mine.
He is my fairy godmother. Is my compass.
He is an inspiration.
He is also my friend. I was so excited when I saw my evening gown come to life. It was just an imagination, an idea before that, but when I saw it, I felt so excited about wearing it. I felt like this would really bring out the best version of myself. When I saw my gown, it reminded me that my strength lies not in what I wear, but how I carry myself.
Seeing my evening gown come to life brought out a new character in me. It brought out a true queen, and that's someone who I haven't even seen before. I'm so excited to see myself on that stage.
The first time I saw it, I was so surprised, and upon wearing it, it just added so much to my confidence. I felt like an angel with wings that is ready to fly.
Above all else, after seeing my evening gowns, I felt more empowered and inspired. Not only to make myself and my province proud, but also to make my designer and his creative team proud.
Just from the initial sketch, I was actually already so happy with the gown. And when I finally saw it come to life, I was in love. Every time I wear it, I feel like a queen ready for the universe.
Having seen my evening gown come to life, I think that it made me feel so free to express myself.
When I saw my evening gown finally come to life, I was very emotional because it's something that her and I have been working on for a very long time, and she is someone that I've known for almost a decade now, so she knows me in and out. So when I saw my gown, I was just so proud that this gown is a representation of the deeper side of who Katrina is.
Well, to be honest, every time I wear a gown by Cherry Veric, I already feel like a Miss Universe.
I am forever grateful to my designer because when no one believed in me, when no one wants to dress me, he was the one who's there for me.
You know, it's not even just the gown, it's the trust that he has put in me in wearing that incredible creation. So thank you so much.
And I'm beyond grateful and privileged to wear his masterpiece.
I am very grateful to my designer because I do believe that one of the things that makes us stand out on the coronation night is our gown. So I thank you for that.
Being grateful is an understatement because I'm more than grateful and blessed to wear his beautiful creation.
I'm so grateful that they believed in me and that they dressed me and allowed me to have this opportunity to wear such a creation is an honor.
Seeing my design come to life has really empowered me and inspired me to be the best version of myself and to be confident for the coronation night.
Thank you so much, Gerson de Maviva,
Mr. Frederick Policarpo,
Furne Amato,
Kuya Chico Estiva,
Mr. Louis Pangalinan,
Marachua and Ushisato,
Bench Ligyev Deport,
Mark Baumgartner,
Mark Rancy,
Tito Rajo Laurel,
to Edwin Uy, and thank you Tito Richie Bondo,
Says PJ Floresca,
Cherry Veric, Mommy Fern,
Sir Philip Campos,
Sir Junil Daring,
June Ray,
Sir Boogie, and Sir Winston,
Mami Gigi Aisa, Sir Kenny Ladaga,
Ate Nina Richie,
Alfie Desamparado, Gian Lasala,
Danny Ross Trinidad,
Oliver Tolentino,
Tito Jerry Fernandez,
Mark Francis Pasion,
Calvin Gardina,
Evening gown competition begins with Masbate.
Growing up a miracle child, I've always felt the pressure to make my life mean something, to prove that I am worthy of all that I am blessed with. When doubts come, I remind myself, I am worthy, I am blessed, and so I will share my blessings. I am empowered, and so I will empower others.
Pangasinan.
After my mom passed away, I was faced with an eating disorder and anxiety. I would look myself in the mirror and call myself ugly. I am glad that I discovered that I don't want to be that person anymore. It wasn't an easy journey, but I definitely came out stronger.
Aklan.
Coming back to Miss Universe Philippines is no small feat. I had to face expectations and carry the burden of my past mistakes. I knew I did good last time, but I know I can be greater. This time, I've taken my journey into my own hands. I saw where I needed to put in the work and define my purpose so that I can become greater for myself, the crown, and the Philippines.
Misamis Oriental.
Just last year, my dad went through depression. I struggled so much because someone I love so deeply turned into someone I could no longer recognize, and my family had to split apart. However, despite that, I am here. If the word strength was a person, it would be me.
Manila.
I had to take time off college because I was struggling with depression. Thanks to my friends and family, they reignited my will to fight and live. Now I will champion against mental health stigma and empower each and every individual.
Albay.
Greatness begins beyond our comfort zones. After having chickenpox in 2020, I lost my confidence and self-belief. But I know that beauty doesn't come from the outside, but on the inside. And now here I am overcoming my insecurities and showing the universe what I've got.
Cavite.
As a female working in a male-dominated profession, being underestimated was inevitable. Understanding that being a woman was not my weakness but my strength enabled me to thrive. I am Victoria Velasquez Vincent, an architect and project manager, and I defied the status quo to be greater.
Angeles City.
The pandemic crashed so many dreams, which sadly included mine. After flying for an airline for 3 years, I was retrenched. This forced me to find new sources of support for myself and for my family. Despite the pain, I have become someone who is not afraid to embrace the new. Truly, there are so many things that can only be learned through a storm.
Mandaluyong.
Having been stuck in a foreign country, unsure of when I'll be able to come home due to the pandemic was a terrifying experience. But I remained courageous and determined amidst all the uncertainty, and I was able to finally come home.
Taguig.
I lost a dear friend a couple of weeks ago, Emmett, who was Mr. Island, and he was the kind of soul that endured bullying. And I was deeply saddened and found myself at loss, but I realized that for us to overcome adversity, we need to remind ourselves that we are humans and have emotions so that we can begin healing and gain our strengths back to achieve true greatness in life.
Cebu Province.
Beauty queens are probably the most judged women. I had my fair share of harsh words and hate online. At first, it has made me feel less, but I know myself and my strengths, and with the love and support from everyone, I know I am bound for greatness.
Laguna.
I was booed in front of a crowd during my first pageant. That made me question my self-worth and started to doubt myself all the time. However, I was able to rebuild my confidence by channeling my energy through pageantry and by believing in myself. Today, I choose to be stronger. I am Laren May Magnaya Bautista and I am conditioned for greater.
Parañaque.
Coming into the world of pageantry straight out of left field, so many people turned me down, assuming I wasn't good enough. But with lost opportunities came newfound strength, courage, and confidence. This is the new Ingrid, and I am conditioned for greater.
Romblon.
This year broke me in the worst way possible. My father had stroke, so I have to take responsibility and be the bigger person. And with that, one great lesson is learned, that overcoming this challenge makes my life more meaningful.
San Juan.
Going into this pageant, I heard so many versions of, "You don't belong here." But every day I woke up deciding that yes, I do, and that I can be greater. And now I walk on this stage knowing that I was right about me.
Cebu City.
In the height of the pandemic, I experienced a difficult time just as everybody else. But it didn't stop me from joining the Philippine Navy Marines Reserve Force to offer my service to those in need. Greatness is when you learn to value the people around you, especially those who need it most.